guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Reagan and this is my channel Rea Rea Reads, and today I'm going to be doing a book haul. So in my last video, I did a book unhaul and got rid of a good bit of books, and now I have a book haul for you guys to refill in those spots on my shelf that I got rid of. So I have some books that I picked up from some free book libraries when I took the other ones back, and just some other books that I've bought and that kind of thing. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So I think one of my most exciting purchases that I'm looking most forward to is the second, third, and fourth book in the Black Dagger Brotherhood series. I read the first book, Dark Lover, in that series this summer. I think I read it in June, and I just really enjoyed that world, and I really enjoyed, more importantly, the brothers, which is like what all the rest of the books are about. And so I really wanted to pick up the rest of the books and dive more into this world and the Black Dagger Brotherhood. So I picked up these books, and I'm pretty sure the order is, this is the second book, Lover Eternal, and then I think it's Lover Awakened, and then the third one is Lover Revealed. So I'm super excited to get into these books. The only thing I don't enjoy about these books are that they are mass market paperbacks, which I literally hate reading these. The text is tiny. Holding them is just like really inconvenient for me. I don't really know why. But if you watched my last book haul when I got Dark Lover, the book came like completely bent like this, and these did not, and I'm so happy because I bought them from the same place because they were like super cheap. So I was crossing my fingers, really hoping that they didn't come bent just like Dark Lover did. But anyways, I got all three of these books off of Better World Books. I love that company. They sell used books, and I think whenever you buy books, you help support children in third world countries to read and like get books for their schooling. So I just love everything that company stands for. Also, this little tidbit of information, but whenever you order from them, they send you an email confirming your order from your books, and it's like to tell you that your book order is shipping, and it's an email from your book, and it's like, hey, should I bring a dust jacket? Like, is it cold where I'm going? It's the cutest thing ever. It's like 3 paragraphs, and it's like your book talking about how it can't wait to meet you, and it's like excited to get on your bookshelf. It's literally the cutest thing ever. So that company is just amazing. I will leave a link down to their website below. I love using them. They have super cheap used books, and a lot of times if you buy like 3 books, they give you like 10% off or 25% off of 3 books or more, something like that. So anyways, I got these 3 books from that website, and I'm super excited to get into these. Next up, I have The Last Song by Nicholas Sparks. This book I wasn't even really gonna put this in here, but I just decided to because it is a book that I obtained within the last couple weeks. A friend of mine gave me this book because they were just like, I'm never gonna read this. I don't even know why I have this, and you read, so they gave it to me. I already read this book before, but I enjoyed it, so maybe one day I'll do a reread. Also, it has Liam Hemsworth on the cover, so why would I not take it? You know what I mean? Anyways, that is The Last Song. You guys probably already know what The Last Song is, or you've seen the movie, so yeah, there's that. The next thing that I got with my order on Better World Books with the Black Dagger Brotherhood books was I got Most of All You by Mia Sheridan. I have read one other book by her before. I have it on my bookshelf somewhere. Oh, Archer's Voice. It is about a guy who is mute, and it's like a love story between him and this girl who moves into town. Anyways, great story. If you want to read that, look it up. I recommend it. Anyways, this book is another love story. It just says super simply, a broken woman, a man in need of help. Only love can mend the shattered heart. So I think this is just going to be an emotional love story between a man and a woman, and I love emotional, heartbreaking things, so I'm really excited to get to this book. So yeah. That was all for my Better World Books purchase, and so moving on to some books that I found in a free little book library. I have so many of those in my area. I don't really know why, but the area that I live in, or that I just moved to, is like super like family friendly. There's like so many people walking in the daytime, in the evening. Like, you will never drive through my neighborhood and not see people walking their dogs or walking their kids or something like that. So a lot of people in the neighborhood have put up little free book libraries, and so I always just swing by there on a golf cart ride when I'm with Griffin, because he also lives in this area, or if I'm walking, I'll swing by one of them. Anyways, when I went to go drop off some of my other books, I picked up some of these, and so I am so excited. I love free little book libraries because they usually don't have like mainstream books. It's usually like some weird books I've never heard of or authors I've never heard of, which I kind of enjoy because it opens me up to like new authors and new books and things I've never heard of, and this is one of them. So I grabbed this whole series. There's actually 4 books, but there's only 3 in the little book library, but I grabbed all 3 because I knew I was going to want to read all of them because these sound right up my alley. So the very first book is called Oath of Honor, and this is by Lynette Eason. And then the second book is Called to Protect, and the third book is Code of Valor. So these books are like police romances. I don't even really know. It's like a suspenseful romance between these characters, and I just like read the back of a couple of them, or I think like the first one, and I was like, okay, I'm sold. And I looked them up and they had pretty good ratings on Goodreads, so I grabbed all 3 of them because I was like, I'm not gonna finish the first one and then want to read the second one and then come back to the little free book library and then it's gone. So I grabbed all 3 of them, but these just sounded so amazing. I literally don't know anything about them other than the fact that it's about like some true crime police work, and these people like fall in love, and it's like a suspenseful romance, and that's just like right up my alley. So there's those. All right, we're still going. We got a couple more books left. Okay. Then I luckily found, this is crazy, but I found Girls Stop Apologizing by Rachel Hollis. This is really funny because like months ago, like maybe even a year ago, I found Girl Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis, hardback, brand new, like looked brand new, like the cover, everything was perfect, just like this one. And it was in 2 different free book libraries, so I don't know. But anyways, I picked this one up because I have Girl Stop Apologizing, and I haven't read that one yet, but I want to read it so bad. I've heard really good things about it, and I've also heard really good things about Girl Stop Apologizing. So I grabbed this because I was like, okay, if I have Girl Wash Your Face, I need Girl Stop Apologizing. So I picked this one up. This front of it just says a shame-free plan for embracing and achieving your goals. So this is just a nonfiction from Rachel Hollis, just talking about how to stop apologizing and really just like go for the things that you want to go for. So I am really excited to pick up this one eventually. Then I picked up this book, which I am actually super duper excited about. Like I said earlier, I love that these little free book libraries open me up to new authors and new books. And so I picked up this book solely because of the cover and the spine. So it is called The Return by Rachel Harrison. This is a hardback, and the dust jacket is just like in perfect condition. I don't know, I just got super lucky. But the spine, I love this. Just the hot pink and the black are really working for me. So anyways, I picked up this book, and I'm pretty sure this is about a girl who goes missing, and her best friend is convinced that she's like not dead. And 2 years later, she comes back, but she's being like super weird and not acting like her old self. And so her best friend's like, okay, this is not my friend who went missing. Either this is a different person, or this is something happened to her while she was away. Anyways, it sounds super good, and the back just says like it's like scary and like some suspense and some horror, and I am just really excited because this just sounds so good, and the book is just so pretty. So I'm really excited for this one. All right, it just got super dark in here. I apologize, but really quickly, I only have 3 more books left. So the next one I have is, it's like a Reader's Digest. It's like a big book with like a bunch of books in it. And the books are The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware, A Beach Wish by Shelley Noble, Layover by David Bell, and A Deadly Turn by Claire Booth. I threw away the dust jacket because it was like really, it was gross. It had like been sat out in the rain or something. It was like dirty and soggy, it was nasty, so I threw it away. But I really grabbed this because I want to read The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. I don't really know. I grabbed this because I figured there's 4 different books in here, and I am bound to at least read one of them. So I am really excited about this one. I have all these different options to read through. So yeah, there's that. My roommate's cat's throwing herself against my door again. Next up, I talked about reading this book in my August TBR, so some of you guys might have already seen it, but that is Big Friendship, How We Keep Each Other Close by, I really can't say her name, Aminatau Sao and Anne Friedman. This is a book written by two friends who talk about the importance of friendship and just how to keep each other close even when you live far away, and they just talk about their friendship and what they went through and how they got to where they are, and just the importance of valuing your friendship. And so this just sounds like something I would love, so I picked it up because I was like, I've got to read this. This was my July book of the month pick. I didn't really love the options, but when I saw this one, I was like, yes, queen. So I'm really excited. I don't really read a lot of nonfiction books, but I would like to start, and this just sounded good to me. So anyways, I know you guys probably already saw this if you watched my August TBR video, but this is something that I want to read this month, but I did get it like a couple weeks ago, so it feels super new to me. So there's that. All right, and lastly, I did not get the physical copy yet before I made this video, but I just wanted to go ahead and make this video so I could get these books on my bookshelf. But I did choose my August book of the month, and I'm pretty sure I got Atomic Love. I'm not sure who it's by, but you can see it in the picture. But I got this book as my book of the month choice for this month, and it just said it's like a historical romance, but it's about this like spy who, like, there's like a love triangle, and it just sounds like it's gonna be really good. I know you guys have heard me say I'm not a fan of love triangles, but the way that this one is written out in the summary sounds really, really delicious. So I'm really excited to read this book, but that was my August book of the month choice, and it should be here in a few days, but I was too impatient to wait for it, and so I decided I would go ahead and make this video before it got here. But I wanted to show you guys that I got that book. Well, those are all the books that I got for this book haul. And lastly, I just wanted to mention this really amazing find that I found in one of the free book libraries that I went to today. It's not technically a novel or a book or anything, so I didn't want to really include it in this book haul, but I wanted to mention it at the end because I'm just ecstatic that I even found this. But this is a study book of First and Second Kings. It's called Trustworthy by Lisa TerKeurst. It says overcoming our greatest struggles to trust God, and it's like not written in at all. There's like questions and places where you answer, and apparently whoever used this, if they did or not, they answered it on paper or something, but this is like perfect condition and not written in at all. There's like these lines in the back where you like fill in what you've been learning, and this is insane that I even found this. But I love Lisa TerKeurst. She is an amazing woman of God. I just love her, everything about her. I have some of her books that she's written, and a lot of the things that she went through in her life are very comparable to some of the things that have gone on in my life, and so I just really understand her, and I just think that it feels like she understands me when she's writing these things. So I'm super excited to dive into this study, and I'm literally shocked that I completely found this brand new freaking study book that I'm gonna start literally tonight. So anyways, I just wanted to mention that I found this. Also, how freaking pretty is this cover? Are you kidding me? It's like gorgeous, and you can't really see, but the Trustworthy is like shiny gold. I don't know, this is just crazy. I'm in shock. I'm excited about this. Okay. Well, that is officially all for my book haul video. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something better.